In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make the greatest comeback of your life. Now, chances are, if you're watching this video, you're in a low point in your life and you're done with it. You are tired of the feeling of being at rock bottom. And let me tell you right away, the good news is there's no other direction than up. And I've been through it multiple times. And these are the ways that helped me kind of get out of that rut. And it will help you skyrocket your progress towards life. In this video, I'm going to give you guys 3 specific tips that helped me tremendously and helped me go from 0 to the place that I am at now, and the things that I did before that caused me to go to that point. Now, I'm not going to hold you guys' time any further. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. By the way, guys, I do run a clothing brand. We just dropped today. Make sure to go check out the new clothing brand drop. It's called Coast Apparel. It's in the first link in the description. And if you are a YouTuber that is looking to get coached on automating your channel, if you want your channel automated for a cheap price, click the link below for a free consultation call. I will go over your channel with you and then give you prices on what I can do to automate it for you. Let's get into it. So the first thing you need to figure out is where your weak points are. What caused you to get into that position, and what are you still doing that is not getting you to the point where you want to be? With this part, you need to be honest with yourself and you need to give a no excuse response. Now, to kind of clear your mind and figure this out, I recommend literally just staring at the wall, doing the least dopamine task possible. You can also go on a walk or listen to a podcast, just something that requires makes your brain active and makes your brain up. Make sure it's low dopamine and make sure there's not a lot going on visually. For me, I figured out where my weak points are. My ego was extremely high at the time. I made a lot of money, actually. For those of you that don't know, I made a lot of money in short time, and my ego was at an all-time high. I made really stupid decisions with the money by buying a car, not saving, not investing correctly, just doing really dumb things with the money. And I had to be honest with myself and say, okay, that's my fault. I messed up there. Let's never do that again. Let's hold myself accountable for the actions that I did. But yeah, figuring out where your weak points are going to be very vital so that you don't repeat this again in the future. And also you could figure out what's making you stay at the bottom. My ego was really high. I wanted to impress other people, and I was obsessed with like Instagram, validation and just like things like that. So I figured it out and I was like, all right, that's the honest response to myself. I don't want to do that again. Boom, figured it out. And then I moved on to the next step. The next step is to find your emotional driver. So like I said, figure out what made you fall down in the first place. Use that to drive you up. Like I said, don't repeat those mistakes, and feel the feeling that you do not want to feel no more. So feel the feeling of rock bottom. Find that inner, like if you gotta cry, if you gotta let it out, just feel everything that you're feeling at the moment. Like I said, look at a wall and feel it all. Take it in and just keep that feeling in mind when you're working towards the next step, which I'm going to say in a second. Just feel all of the feelings at once so that you can remind yourself. Every time you feel like going back to rock bottom, you can remind yourself of why you do not want to be in that position no more. For me, it was my ego. It was just a feeling of being broke and not being able to do anything for anybody. I was extremely broke. I was working at Burger King, and no offense to the fast food workers, but you can do so much better. Even without a degree, even with no experience, you can do a lot better. I have other videos on that, by the way. But working a dead-end job, I was extremely depressed. Had to wake up at times I didn't want to wake up at, and it was just all overall extremely bad for me. So I was feeling that fully every day. I was feeling it, so I could remind myself when I get out. I knew I was gonna get out of it. So when I get out of it, I'm like, okay, I want to buy I have 2 cars now, by the way, in cash. But I was like, okay, I do not want to be in that position no more financially. So I'm never going to make those mistakes ever again. Feel it. Find your emotional driver. What makes you not want to feel? Feel the thing you don't want to feel, and then get on to the next step, which is figure out what you do well and hone in. Now, I saw this on a Hamza podcast. Figure out the thing that you can get into a flow state with. So, for one of my friends, it's the gym. He can be in the gym and his brain will turn off. He will focus and just hone in. For me, it's creating these YouTube videos and creating short form content. I can do that for 8 hours a day and I can hone in without, ever needing to stop. So figure out what you do well and hone in on it. Go 100% and turn off everything else. Bro, yo, you're at rock bottom. Stop the dopamine feeling things. Stop everything. You're at rock bottom. There's nothing else you want to be doing other than working. Now, your work can be enjoying. You can enjoy yourself. Figure out what you do well and monetize it. Hone in on that skill and go extremely hard every day. Become a perfectionist in your craft and become obsessed with what you do. Like me, I'm obsessed with short form content. I run 6 YouTube channels, 4 Instagram pages, 2 of them being theme pages, 2 of them being personal pages. And I upload every single day. I have the receipts. Look at my YouTube shorts. It's every single day. My other pages, look at them every single day. I do it well and I hone in, and I have seen some results from it. Now, I also changed my environment. There's just a bonus nugget. I changed my environment and I got a better job. So now I make pretty much 6 figures a year in the fitness industry, which is really cool. I love the fitness industry. That's another video. It's the video before this one. Make sure to check it out if you want to change your environment. That's like huge. It's called 3 Ways to Solve Depression. Definitely something that helped me so much. That is essentially how you make the greatest comeback of your life. You want to find a skill, hone in on it, find your emotional driver, and figure out what your weak points are. Point them out. Look at a wall. It's gonna take a couple of days to figure this out, but you're already at rock bottom, so you might as well go up. For those of you that are going through it, make sure to, DM me on Instagram. It's on the description below. I can talk to you. I literally love talking to my viewers because we're all in the same spot, man. So definitely make sure to like and subscribe. Please let me know if you have any video ideas, any feedback. I love feedback. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace.